Me on this live, and today we'll be discussing about a topic: how we are our greatest enemy. We are our greatest enemy. We are the one disturbing ourselves. We tend to go around looking for people that is disturbing us. Uh Looking for our enemies. Everybody around us is our enemy, but we are our greatest enemy. We are the one disturbing ourselves. So if you will join me guys on this video, let's kick off right now, why I will be explaining why we are our greatest enemy and why we can handle it. So like I said, I'll always do live. And thanks for joining me. So if you're watching this video on replay, do me a favor to subscribe and support my channel. If this video impacted you, or it's something that you think might impact someone, share it out and watch other of my video. I have other videos, a lot of videos. I think a lot of videos that can also impact your life and do something in your life. So thank you for joining me on this video. So let's get straight to the videos. So we tend to go around looking for uh our enemies, saying everyone is our enemies. Yes, spiritually enemies does exist. It does happen that people just virtually on purposely have an evil mind, or just feel bad about have something bad against another person, or want to harm another person, someone close to you. Yes, that is normal, but that's not the topic of today. That's not what I'm trying to say when I said about we are our own enemy. When I mean we are our own enemy, we tend to uh talk ourselves out from things that's going to help us. We tend to sabotage our sources. We tend to limit ourselves from our sources. That's what I mean when I said we are our own enemies. So, okay, let me give you an example before. Sometimes you want to do something. This is what I've been wanting to do for long. Me using my voice to speak, me using my voice to explain things, me using my voice on TikTok to speak, to say things without using music or writing with a quote. I don't want to write with a quote. I don't feel like writing with a quote. If you feel like I if you feel like writing with a quote on a music, that's for you. It's good for you, okay? Hola, amiga. I'm fine, thank you, and thanks for joining me. But for me, I've always wanted to do something like this. I don't think I do motivational talk. No, I don't do motivational talk, but I do talks that I feel like I've done the work and it helped me, and it will also help other people. Hello, hi Kuma. It will also help other people. So yeah, yes, say something. What do you want to say? Because this is a video that I just want to do so that other people can watch it on replay. But say whatever you want to say. So, but I tend to limit myself. Okay, I tend to have that behavior, that limit in my head. That, oh, nobody will listen to you. Oh, your voice, you have a tiny voice. Ah, thank you, thank you so much. Oh, nobody will listen to you. Oh, you have a tiny voice. If you use this voice to speak, nobody will even mind you. What you're going to be saying is not going to be reasonable to anybody. Nobody's going to take your advice. Nobody is going to say whatever. No, nobody's going to take whatever you want to say, and you can't even speak well. My head tends to tell me this, and I want to speak on TikTok because of all this. I'm not. I'm not wearing a jacket. Guys, please, this is a video. If this video is going to impact you, just let me go straight to the video and let's talk about the video, okay? So, I've always wanted this to speak, to talk, because I know that I can advise, I can say something from my head, what I've learned, what have helped me. I can use it to help other people. But this limiting belief on my head, this is why I said we are ourselves enemies. Keep telling me, no, nobody's going to listen to you. You have a little tiny voice. If you use this tiny voice, nobody's even going to see you. You're not even going to have any view. TikTok or YouTube, they're not going to promote your videos, because only videos that they promote, can't you see that only video that they promote is only video that you put music, the trendy music, and just write a quote on it. And this is why I've been limiting myself. But me doing these videos, because then I was doing business, I have to force myself and have to do whatever I have to do, maybe create content or post video. But that was not what was really pleasing me, because what I wanted to do is to use my voice to speak. But since I'm my greatest enemy and me limiting myself, I felt like without me doing video, putting music or dancing, nobody's going to listen, nobody's going to watch. I talked to a friend I talked to a friend, and a friend told me that I advised a friend about something that was happening. And she told me that, you know what, why are you not like using this to advise other ladies? There are a lot of ladies there that need this advice, that need this. Why are you not doing this? And I said, I know that I can do this, but I'm still working on that part of myself that I'm still limiting myself, that I don't have the courage enough to do. I can't, sorry, because I'm here to do video. So thank you. Okay. So I was like, yes, but I still have, because I admit, you have to admit, you have to see it first before you can handle it. So I said, okay, I can't right now because I'm still dealing with this limiting belief. So, okay, you see this. Now, when I have the courage enough, and I came back, I left social media, even my YouTube, for about 2 years, and I came back on social media and I said, you know what, I don't care anymore. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to do whatever I'm going to do. I enjoy creating content best to me using my voice without dancing or using music. I enjoyed using my voice to speak out whatever I want to speak, or without writing. That's the most part that I enjoy about creating content. I said, you know what, we're going to do it. We don't care. I don't care if TikTok or YouTube promote my videos. It does not promote my video, but I know that my videos are going to impact one or two people. So I don't care if my voice is tiny. I don't care if whatever I'm going to be saying is going to impact anybody. I don't care anymore. So this is what I mean when I say we are our greatest enemy, but we don't know. We are not aware of that. We go around looking for people, that people are our enemy, but we are just here inside of we are here inside of our head, limiting ourselves from our success, limiting ourselves from our opportunity, because we feel like nobody's going to listen. Your head just keep deceiving you, your brain just keep deceiving you. The religious people will say the devil have a tiny voice, and when they comes to you, they come with a tiny voice, keep trying to deceive you. This is just way you try to sabotage yourself, you try to limit yourself, you try to remove yourself from your success, because you think you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough. You're not good enough, because you are your greatest enemy. You're just in your head telling yourself things, and you tend to believe your head telling you things, and you tend to believe it, and you tend to believe it, and you relax there and decide not to do anything. So when I mean we are ourselves enemy, this is it. So Dr. Mas Marrow do say this. He said that the richest place, I think he said, if you know the quote, you can leave it on the comment section. I think he said the richest place, or the richest person in the world, is the cemetery. Do you know why he said it's the cemetery? Because there are a lot of talents that have been buried there. A lot of people, all of us have something inside of us that we want to share to the world, that the world that is valuable to the world. We all have something important that is valuable to the world, but we tend to limit ourselves. We intend to keep it inside of us, because we think nobody's going to listen to us. There's already someone doing it, so no one is going to listen to us, no one is going to take us serious, or there is already thousands of people that is already doing it, so why should we do it? There's already thousands of people on YouTube that is already doing it, so why should we do it? So when Mas Marrow said this, I really believed it, because there are a lot of talent inside of us that we came with into this life, and we still there with the talent. Imagine you know how to sing, but you are too scared to even showcase your talent, to go to the world and sing, even if the opportunities are not right there, but you still show your talent. You still show your talent on social media or whatever. But because you are your greatest enemy and we are our greatest enemy, you tend to limit it and sabotage yourself from it. And sabotage yourself from it, and you continue saying that you're not good enough, you're not enough, you're not worthy enough, you can't do it, nobody will listen to you, you don't have good voice, you can't sing enough, you know. Then you eventually, that person will get old and you will die with that talent, and you will take it to the mortuary. So when Dr. Masmaro said is that the mortuary or the cemetery is the richest person in the world, it's really true, because a lot of we all of us came into this world with different talent, with different things. I might know how to talk, you might know how to sing. I'm not I'm not good at singing at all, but I love music. But I love music. You might know how to dance, you might know how to write. This talent, we all have something inside of us. But we tend to limit ourselves. We tend to allow our head to lead us and to use us. And with this talent, and we take it to the mortuary without even showcasing what we are made of, even helping people with this talent. So people know how to advise people. You can take someone down, sit someone down and advise them, or tell them how to go about something, maybe with money, job, whatever. But you tend to limit yourself. You have those belief, your head, you live inside your head. You don't live inside your body, but you live inside your head to think that you're not going to listen to me because I don't know how to speak good English. My English is not correct. Why would anybody listen to me if there are already thousands of people on TikTok or on YouTube already saying this? Why would I say it? I also have this belief. I also have this limiting belief. We all have these fears. But what do you do even if you have this fear? You still move. You still continue. Because there are a lot of thousands of talent inside of us. Every single person that was created into this world have something inside of that person that they can use to help other person. Every single person. So I don't know what is that thing that's inside of you. What's that thing that's inside of you that you want to do, that you love to do, that you'll be wanting to do, but you're so scared. You're still living inside your head. You're still allowing yourself to deceive you. You're still being your greatest enemy. You still being your greatest enemy because you feel like you're not enough. My dear, you are enough. I don't care. So what are your greatest? Because mine was, they're not going to push my video. Mine was, I'm not going to have view. Nobody. What was the essence of creating content if nobody watch your video? What's the essence of doing these things if people start? Because I was so fragile. My emotion was so fragile that every single comment, every little comment that you put, even I'll be reading comment of other people, I will be so mad and pissed. So all this limiting belief held me up. They kept me in a cage. They didn't wanted me to go, and I was living and I was believing those true. That why will I do it? What if someone comes to my comment and leave a negative comment under my comment? What if nobody watched my video? What if this TikTok that does not give view, YouTube that does not give you? But does that really matter? Yes, it matters to us in our 3D physical world. It matters to us when you watch someone's video. You want to see how many views they have, right? It matters to us as this 3D world. But what's the most important thing of it? Is it not more important than you do that thing, but you were able to help someone and you were able to touch someone's life? Because to be sincere, you can do this physically, but physically, no people around you might not even take you serious. But there might be somebody on social media that just scrolling 24 hours, scrolling on their phone, looking for something that can help them get up from the bed. Someone will just be on the say, I'm depressed. But they can watch your video and they will learn something, and you say, you know what, I'm going to fix my life, I'm going to put myself together, I'm going to do this thing that I've been wanting to do, but I've been limiting myself, I've been living inside my head, I've been allowing myself to take charge instead of me taking charge. Because to be sincere, I'm the boss. If I'm the boss, why will I live inside my head? Why will I allow my head to take charge of me or tell me things that are not real and believe it? So who cares if someone watching my video? Who cares if I have only 5 views, but those 5 views touch someone's life? So what's that thing that you want to do? Because these are talents that have been inside of us, that we are created with this talent. Why will you want to die with this talent? Why will you continue living inside your head? Why don't you want to do something with this talent? You know you can do it. If it's something that you have to improve on the skill, yes, improve on it. Improve on it. Work on it. Work on it. Improve on that skill privately and let your success speak for you openly, publicly. Did you hear what I said? If this is not my quote, I heard this from I can't, the name, just like I can't even pronounce that name. They say, is it a skill? You are trying to learn a skill, you're trying to get better at something. Work on this thing privately and let your success speak for you publicly. So the talent might still be inside of you, but you don't know how to work on it. You're not really perfect on this, but you really want to share this to the world, because there are a lot of people that are there that's ready to listen to you, that's ready to take whatever you want to give out, but you don't know how to start. Start from somewhere. Everybody started from somewhere. If it's something that you're learning that you want to see, there's nothing like I want to be perfect on it, because we keep on learning. I might be speaking like this today on this video. This topic 2 years from now, a year from now, I might want to repeat this topic. I might not say it this exact way that I'm saying it. So we are growing every day. Give yourself the chance to grow. Don't feel that you have to be perfect, because these are all my limited beliefs. I have to be perfect. I have to have the best camera. I have to have the best light. We are growing every day. Give yourself the space, the time to grow and to experience all these things, without thinking that everything have to be perfect before you start. You can start now, sweetheart. You can start now. Even if you start now, you have only 3 review, 5 view, who cares? We'll still get there. Even if you have to start the school, even if you have to do night lesson, evening lesson, you will still get it, but you have to start from somewhere. Stop limiting yourself. Stop being your greatest enemy. Stop sabotaging yourself. I have a video about sabotaging, a limiting belief, all these things. Just go to my videos, you'll see them. Everything starts from somewhere. We should stop allowing the cemetery or the mortuary to be the richest place, because every talent, thousands of talents have been taken back to the air. We are born to this world. We are brought to this world with a lot of talent, but we depend, because we want to live in our head, because we think we are not good enough. We take that talent back. We take that talent back. Whatever. So I'm telling you right now, if you're watching this video, if you're watching it on live or you're watching it on replay, whatever that talent is that you have, whatever that thing is that you have that you know is valuable. I don't care if you think you know is valuable. It's valuable, because sometimes we tend to tell ourselves it's not valuable, it's not necessary. There are already a lot of people, better people doing it than me. Me that don't even know how to speak better the English. Me that my words are not even clear. Why will I say it when someone is a go and watch that person video when they started before? It was not perfect, but they gave their self that time, that grace to grow. So there is always a place for you to start from. You have to always start from somewhere. So whatever it is that you know you have, if it's a skill that you want to perfect it privately and let your success speak publicly. And if it's something that you can start today, start it right now. Do you want to continue education? You can continue on evening lessons. Is there a course that you want to take? You can continue without limiting yourself or thinking that your life depends on this, your life lies or your life goals just stop at this moment. There is still more opportunity. There is still more way to go. So don't limit yourself and stop being your greatest enemy, and try to realize that you are being your greatest enemy. You're the one deceiving or harming yourself, because you're the one stopping yourself from growing and looking around people, trying to look for who is my enemy. This is my enemy. This is talking down on me. This is giving me limiting belief. This is not making me grow. You check your inner self first of all. What am I doing? What am I telling myself? What am I believing? And start that thing today. So guys, thank you so much for joining. I do really appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye bye. Don't forget I love you.